May the 4th be with you. That's right, it's Star Wars Day, and today we received an interesting update on the future of the franchise on the big screen. Next week, Empire Magazine are set to release their next issue, which focuses primarily on Marvel's Secret Invasion, but also promises a Star Wars blowout with interviews from various creatives, such as Kathleen Kennedy, Dave Filoni, and Jon Favreau, along with stars including Rosario Dawson, Amandla Stenberg, Diego Luna, Jude Law, and more. As is typical for these magazines, some bits and pieces have been dropped early, including the one with Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy, who says she wants to turn Star Wars movie releases into bigger events, comparing an approach to that of the Bond franchise, saying, quote, "I've often brought up Bond. That's every 3 or 4 years, and there wasn't this pressure to feel like you had to have a movie every year. I feel that was very important to Star Wars. We have to eventize this. It's much better to tell the truth, that we're going to make these movies when they're ready to be made, and release them when they're ready to be released." I can't help to agree with this approach, especially looking at the state of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which began to prioritize quantity over quality. I'd much prefer a good movie every 3 years to 3 mediocre ones. Look at the original and prequel trilogies. The OT released in 1977, 1980, and 1983. 3 movies in 7 years. The prequels came out in 99, 2002, and 2005. Same thing. The entirety of the sequels, as well as 2 spin-offs in Rogue One and Solo, all released in just 4 years, between 2015 and 2019. That statistic alone proves the point. But what do you think? Should Star Wars space their releases by 3 or so years, especially with the amount of Disney Plus series also in development? And how have you been celebrating May the 4th? Let me know in the comments.